Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Once again, Bitcoin has broken out of a falling wedge and has blown up into new highs, new local highs at least. But man, it's going to be interesting what's going to happen next. And we're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. Oh man, it's always a party time with Bitcoin. Whenever it goes up, everybody's happy and partying, right? But when it goes down, it's like, oh man, it's so sad. It's like you can feel it in the air, right? But love up markets, right? And the question is this really sustainable? Well, we're going to talk about that and more. And also, I want you to know, I want you guys to hit the subscribe, like, and bell button and all. Please do that, because if you do that and you join my Telegram group, right? Links in the description below. You'll gain access to buy a very rare, very limited edition NFT. It's going to be called the Davitars, right? So we're going to be opening that up soon. And only way you can get access to that is if you join the Telegram group and you subscribe to this channel. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to gain access, because man, it's going to be crazy. The Davitar. It's going to be, the Davitar NFT is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to releasing that soon. So make sure you're part of the group. Okay. I'm doing this live in front of everyone, and also live on Twitch too. So if you don't know, you can head over to Twitch. Also, you if you want to be a part of that live show, you could just subscribe to DaVinciJ15.com and be a part of the show. So make sure you do that as well. Okay, so we're gonna be figuring out what the next trade is, and so if you want to trade this, you can do so at bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com, and if you get restricted, you could use a VPN, which I use, which is NordVPN, every time I travel to the States, so that I can continue trading. Okay, so with that said, let's head on to the charts. Well, as you notice, maybe you guys didn't notice that the screen is a little bit larger. I'm going to just get a escape from this, but you can see that the text is a little bit bigger. So those people who watch this on a cell phone, you could now see the price, probably see the prices. But let me know in the comment section below if you can see prices and everything now that I've changed the size of the screen. Okay, so let's take a look at what has happened so far and then what's going to happen. You can see that we were like traveling down here and we're creating what was like almost like a wedge pattern. We tried to we broke it here and then said psych, no, and then it looked like it wanted to really mess with the people who are going along. And if you just held strong, it looks like you could have taken a nice run up here. And so, yeah, that's what's happened so far. Now that we've created a new local high, what's the next move for this this price action? Well, I mean, this particular this is called a bear flag, right? You can see the target should be approximately, right? Not a bear flag, sorry, bull flag, my bad. So if we take it from this point here, actually, and then draw it from the bottom here where we broke out, this is going to take us all the way to like $58,000, right? So let's just say that, just to be conservative on this bull flag. Now, you could always take it all the way down to this this pivot point down there as well, or even this point down here. You can start with this conservative level, so as a target, and if you want to, you can go with a larger target here, because this pivot point was like, you know, had a longer consolidation. So you can see, boom, this thing takes us, this green line takes us even further. Right, it takes us all the way to the $62,660. Now, wouldn't put it past them to go to $62,666. Wouldn't shock me, and then stop. So So keep that in mind. So let's go down to the shorter time frame, see if we can find any kind of like indication that, hey, this might be yes, there we go. We could see that long as we consolidate, create a nice W-ish pattern. You just wait for this W to come play out. As long as we got that nice W-ing pattern, make sure that actually, let me just redraw that so that it's clear for all the people out there. So make sure that the price action, right, when we W, it doesn't go as low as the last one, right? So it doesn't go lower than the other side of the V does not go as low as the first V. So, and then once we go higher, then we go higher once we break out from the top of the range. So yeah, look for that kind of price action in the lower time frames for you to jump in on a trade that will take you all the way to at least the 58,000 as a short-term target. Okay, that's the long and the short of it. However, keep this in mind. There's a little bit of a danger zone here, right? I want you guys to look at something again. Look at this. I'll look at this. All of this, and tell me something. Does this look sustainable to you? Like, Bitcoin has gone up in a straight line practically. And let me just go to the daily actually, so that you can see it a little bit more clearer. All right, so now the daily is here, and you can see we're on the daily here. I'm going to just draw it out. So this slope line, this up incline, is very steep. Very steep. So how long do you think we can sustain this steep incline? Right? It's not very, I mean, it's possible because this is, well, you know, right? It can hold, it can hold that steep incline. Not only that, it could continue higher quite a few times, right? That would not shock me at all, right? If it just goes, oh yeah, you think we can't hold it? I'm gonna go even higher. So yeah, be prepared for that, right? Prepare for that monster, right? Because Bitcoin's a monster like that. And because we're in this massive run, and this looks like retail is coming in here, I wouldn't put it past Bitcoin going like a massive run straight up to like 70,000, 76,000 really, really fast. But keep this in mind. Keep this as a danger zone level here, right? If this thing breaks, it could be like scary. Another 20% down, right? So be careful. So look out for that as Bitcoin continues its rise. Let's take a look at Ethereum. You can see Ethereum, we've drawn out like a rising wedge here, and usually those things do not play out well. They do not play out positively. And you can see here, if we look left, right, you can see that there's a little bit of what could be considered a head and shoulders pattern being almost drawn out. Now, it doesn't have to be drawn out, right? We could end up drawing out a head and shoulders pattern here. We could be topping out here, also bringing Bitcoin down, and then to create the next shoulder, and then create the cup and handle here pattern as well. So depending on how you want to look at it, right? So I would be careful here with Ethereum. We can always try to be we could always be like the bullish guy. We look for the bullish case, and there is a bullish case here because, of course, if we break out here, right, this is definitely going to take us to heights of, well, you know, 44. We talked about this, like 44,700 almost. So let's just see if it breaks out from that. But the problem is, right, it's just, oops, there we go. The problem is this is like some serious resistance up here. So that's my concern. Let's head down to the smaller time frame, lower time frames. Of course, you could always do. You can see there's a W right here on the 15 minutes. Let me just zoom in on that a little bit better. There we go. So it wasn't here, right? But it was like this And let me just draw it for you guys. Oh, there it is, all set. So it was not the cleanest W, right? Oops. It wasn't the cleanest W that you could ever find. It was this one, this one, this one, that one, and that was it. That was a breakout level. Now, not the greatest, absolutely not the greatest, but it was there to carry you through. And there was lots of W's here, of course, right here that you could have went through and carry you through, because there were none of them got stopped out. So right now we're just looking for the next W, right? Again with Ethereum, and there isn't seem to be anything happening here to get you all excited. I'm a little concerned that these movements here are going to create these small up moves are going to create divergences, which cause us to break down. Right now there is no divergence on the 15-minute, which is good, but you can see the divergence is coming in heavily on the hourly. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Oh no, I forgot my ring. And you can see that the divergence is also there on the indicators as well. So a little bit makes me want to pause a little bit on my bullishness, but it is this is the season that things start to really rock and roll. So it's hard to not be in a bullish stance right now, as Bitcoin and Ethereum have created new local highs in the last little while. So let's see how they play out over the next few days. The weekend should be very interesting, and I might do a live video during the weekend, so because it's been a while since I did that. Okay, as for the dominance, you can see we are trapped, wow, in a new triangle here. Wow, is that true? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think it was. I thought it was gonna not. I didn't think it was gonna hold this line here. This downward sloping line. I honestly believed it was gonna blow through it and get up to the 200 period moving average. Quite shocked that we've held the resistance at 44%, or 44.5%, but also the resistance this downward trending line here. So it's amazing how well Bitcoin's dominance is holding up. So that means maybe we might have an early turnaround for the alts. Who knows, right? But if we do, right, you got to play them with like a little old lady. So make sure you head over here and get your free videos and learn how to do the little lady strategy, so you can earn more Bitcoin, right? Because, well, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching.